Hello everyone, it's Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. I just want to welcome all my new subscribers and say welcome, 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 and hopefully you enjoy what's on my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about your career and finances. Okay, so it's basically a money reading. I'm using the Akashic Tarot today, so we're basically going to be asking the Akashic anything that we're needing to know about the finances. Why are we in the situations that we are in, and hopefully we'll get some guidance as to what it is that we need to do or can do in order to improve it. Right, so pile number one, we have the blue little mini crystal stone. Pile number two is the yellow one, and pile number three is the black. Okay, black and crystal stone. So pause the video if you need be. I should have the timestamps down in the comment section. So if you want to check out the timestamps first in order to choose your pile, then please by all means do that too. And I am going to start off with pile number one. So I'm just going to move those across and start off with pile number one. Okay, so pile number one, what is your financial situation? Right, we have got Archangel Raphael, Adsam in reverse, Queen of Keys, Archangel Michael. Okay, so this is the basis of your financial situation, or why it is the way it is. Okay, so your situation, okay, so it's being affected. Sorry, I'm just going to try and bring this out a little bit. Just hopefully I don't lose everything. No, fine. So your financial situation has been affected with something in your life that needing a little bit of healing, okay? You needed to maybe perhaps gain a little bit of strength in your life. You've got Archangel Michael there that was basically trying to lift you up. Possibly in a situation where you felt very low, and so he was there to try and give you strength and protection, okay, because he's the angel of protection, the angel of, he clears out negative energies in your life, and so he's been there along with Archangel Raphael, who's been there to help you with the healing, okay. So as you can see, he's got this beautiful aura that's coming out of his heart, and then he's also got this beautiful green light ball. And this ball is obviously what he's trying to do in order to repair something in your heart. So this pain or this healing has possibly affected your love life. Thinking about love, it's a week of love. Thinking your financial situation. Okay. With the Adsam card you've got in reverse. So Adsam is a card of reminding you that it's time for you to be focused. Okay, so when it's sitting in reverse, you've kind of lost touch with. So in upright, you can see she's there, and she's got almost, there's a smart dressed guy, and he's got all these books, which is possibly, someone who's coming in or with studies, someone who's very clever and they're studying. She's reading a book, and there she's got passed on loved ones, and then a fairy that's helping her gain the knowledge, and he's bringing her the knowledge, and they're helping her gain the knowledge. Also, if you look there, there's a beautiful fairy. Two beautiful fairies actually. So when it's in reverse, you are not, you're disconnected from all of those. Okay, so those are all around you, but you are disconnected. You're disconnected from source, you're disconnected from God, you're disconnected from who you are. Maybe you're just disconnected from your spirits. You're not hearing the guidance at all. You feel extremely, extremely lost. Okay. With the Queen of Keys there, however, there's a lot of positivities around you. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of emotional, financial support. There's definitely a leadership situation here, but you more focused again, like I said, on some kind of healing. Or some kind of situation. Maybe you just needed to gain some strength after some kind of loss or some kind of healing. Okay, there may have been a woman that possibly a positive woman who's quite good in business that could be helping you, okay? But this is definitely saying that you could be coming into a management role, or you could be investing money or dealing with something with some kind of real estate, okay? Or you may perhaps be looking at self-employment. If so, then that will all be quite positive for you. Okay, so this is the basis. These energies are still in place, so they're still affecting you. So this healing is still taking place. This upliftment, this strength is still taking place. Okay, this Adsam, you need to say Adsam. If you're feeling a little bit locked in your financial situation, then obviously you need to say Adsam, because it's going to help bring you more into alignment. It's going to remind you of where your focus needs to be. Okay, so there are positivities coming in. Let's just see your present situation. So we have got here the Six of Keys, which is in Crescent Moon. We have got the Architect. Okay, so the One of Keys and the Five of Forces. Okay, so with the Six of Keys there, you have got in the current situation, well, that is basically a new moon. So in the new moons, you may manifest better in a new moon. Okay, so this is someone who's working very much on their skills. He's a sculptor, and this sculptor is working quite hard on his skill by the moonlight, and he's working away through the night, trying to get everything that he needs to get. So what this is saying to you is that you know, you might have to work on manifestation during the crescent moon. It's a very positive time. It's a positive time for money. It's a positive time to put your intentions out there in order for you to create. Okay, so it's a very good time for you to create is during the crescent moon. Okay, so I think we've just gone through a full moon, which means probably in about a week and a half there will be the crescent moon. So that will be a really positive time for you to work a lot on your skill or do something creative in order to manifest something a little bit more positive in your life. Okay, we have got the One of Keys, which is the architecture. So what this is saying is that you kind of are the architect of your life right now. Okay, so whatever's gone on in the past, you know, the past is the past. There's nothing you can do to change it. You now need to possibly basically manifest something new. If you're not happy in your current situation, this is time for you to manifest. So again, put your skills to work, put your intentions out there. You know, you can start now. You don't have to wait until the crescent moon, but that will be the time that a lot of this manifestations will start to take place. So again, you're an architect. If someone said to you right now, right, what do you want to design? This is the time for you to design your life. So get out your vision boards, get out your journals, get out whatever it is that you need to do, because this is definitely, you know, quite a positive time. Okay, don't forget the words Adsam. Okay, the Adsam is just definitely a word to keep you in aligned, remind you that, you know, that you are comforted and looked after by spirit, but by God, by, you know, all your belief systems, your ancestors, they're all around you helping you. Okay, so don't forget Adsam. With the Five of Forces, we've got summer/winter. So summer, it's up in positive, meaning summer, not that winter's negative, but still summer is a time of, it's quite a lot of yang energy, so it's a great time for activity. This is a time to get you going. So again, this is a positive time right now, okay? So whatever you're thinking about, don't allow yourself to get drawn into any dramas or any situations. If you can feel yourself getting drawn to other people's dramas, remember, not my monkey, not my circus. Okay, I don't have to get drawn into anybody else's dramas. You've got to be so focused on yourself and on your manifestations right now, so that you can bring about the finances or this position that you are wanting. Okay, so again, this is a fantastic time to accelerate in your professional life. This is a card to say that you know, working on your goals, working on your plan right now is really, really important. Okay, you may want to have some fun activities in order to help you. You know, some, if you think about it, it's a time, you know, fun in the sun. You know, this is a good time to obviously also attract to a new romance in your life, and obviously even with love, you know, it just brings up that happiness. So, you know, this is the month of love, so celebrating love. Go out and have some fun. Okay. think about the times you may even want to go for a little bit of a weekend away, somewhere where it's sunny, somewhere where you can be perhaps near a beach or near a body of water. So it could be a dam, a river, whatever it is, but go spend some time there and have fun. Again, think of that summer holidays as children, where you would go away and play with balls in the beach, or go fishing, whatever it is that you can remember as making you, even if it's just sitting by the swimming pool and having a day with your friends, having a barbecue, or slash bra, and having all your friends around and having the music pumping, and that kind of activities is what you've got to be in. It's got to be in that sense of joy. The minute you are in that, not that again winter is a bad thing. I love winter. I prefer winter to summer anyway. I'm a snow, cold, ice person, not a hot, stinking kind of stinking heat kind of person. But winter's more for isolation. Winter's the time for you to hibernate. It's the time for you to go within. It's a time for you to sit and think really deeply. Whereas summer is a time for you to come out and spend lots of time outdoors. Okay, so spending quality time outdoors is important for you in order to improve your financial situation. It will get any juices flowing. It will help, especially during this crescent moon. As I said, it's coming up now, so get ready. And again, you're the architect, so start designing your future now. Okay, your near future, you have got the Fool card, which is the birth card. So this is birthing, again, on top of the architecture, this is birthing this new idea, this new situation. It's now birthing, okay? So try and keep yourself as positive and happy. Again, every day that you get sucked into someone else's drama, remind yourself, I'm being sucked into someone else's drama, even if it's someone who's peed you off at the shop street, or peed you off at the workplace, or just continue. Bring yourself back to where it is that you need to be. Remind yourself where you need to be. Remind yourself of what you want, and keep on saying to yourself, I am not allowing these negative people or negative angers or negative situations to come between me and my dream. I am now the architect, and I am designing my life, and I am going to get my life. So yeah, that is what the cards say for you. So you basically have, you've dealt with a lot of healing. You've been lifted up. Your situation is definitely improving. Okay, so this literally just flew out. So this is the trust card, and this is the card of you to say you need to trust that everything is working out according to the divine plan. Okay, so trust in your manifesting abilities. Trust in the fact that you are this architect. Trust the fact that you actually have the abilities to bring about this fantastic situation when it comes to your finances. Okay. Trust the universe, trust God. This one's got Vishnu there, but either which way, you really need to put a lot of trust and faith into the divine, and into your manifesting and into your abilities. Okay. What else have I had for my pile number ones? And celebration. What did I say? It's time for you to celebrate. You need to celebrate everything in your life. Even if you don't have what you're wanting right now, you don't have to have the money in order to celebrate. You can celebrate by just having friends. Have, friends bring over meals, if you're low, and have a dinner party. But, you cook one meal, then ask your friends to kind of bring in something. But this is a time to celebrate. You have to. Your happiness will bring in more money. If you are sad and you are low and you are not connected to spirit and you are not connected to God and you're not connected to any kind of faith, and you are miserable and you are sad and you are so sorry for yourself, you're never going to bring in positive. This is the time for you to celebrate. Be around people that you love. Be around people who are positive. Have your friends around. Have your family around. But the more you celebrate, the quicker you will get this money. The longer you take to celebrate, the longer this money is going to take to come in. You need to have trust and faith that you have this ability. Don't let go of these abilities. Okay? Pile number one, that is what I have for you. Good luck and stay positive, and I will chat to you soon. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. This is your money, finance, career reading. Let's get into it and see what's going on. Right, so these cards here This is the Akashic Tarot, so we're going to ask the Akashic Records how they can help you. So this is the basis of your situation right now. Okay, so we have got the Unknown Path, Archangel Gabriel, the Light of the World, and the Karmic Trench. Okay, pile number 2. Right, so you have obviously gone through your situation. So this is the basis, as well as it's still affecting you, but it's why your financial situation is the way it is. Okay, so with the paths unknown, there may have been different ideas going on in your head. You may be juggling different thoughts, different ideas, different wants, and you're not really too sure where to put your energies. Okay, so because you haven't really chosen a specific path, it's possibly why your financial situation, it's kind of waiting for you. Okay, with Archangel Gabriel here, then this is also this is a card of, he's saying, you know what, you need to awaken to a path, or awaken to this situation. He's also saying to you, this is the time for you to watch your communication. Okay, so communication is going to help you in this situation, whether you communicate with finding people to communicate with. If you're very confused, calling angels, call on God. Maybe it's even communicating with God. Maybe you need to communicate out, so it's about writing, it's about publishing, it's about speaking. You might want to do blogs, you may want to have a YouTube channel, podcasts, whatever it is. Communication is really going to help you with the financial situation. The Light of the World. So this is someone, as you can see, he's sitting in a house staring at his cat, and there is like I suppose a very wise man knocking on the door, and he's asking, him to be let in, and it's almost like he's got the answers, he's got the lantern, he's a very wise man. So this is also, to me, I see it as very much like the Hermit card. And this is it's a time for you to go within, to go deep within, deal with a lot of meditations, ask, pray, and see the signs that are coming around you, okay? Because, again, when you go within, the path that you've been wanting to come out will come out, okay? With the karmic trench here, now a lot of people assume karma is, oh, well, I've done bad, therefore that's why I've had bad. Yes, in some cases, if you've treated other people badly, or you've taken advantage of other people, there is a possibility of that coming back to you. In other cases, this is you digging your own karmic trench. Okay, so this is you who perhaps have had a karmic bad past life, and you haven't learned your lessons, and therefore you are still in this karmic trench. And that is generally because you don't feel good about yourself, you don't feel like you're enough, you consider yourself maybe not clever enough, or you don't think you have enough skills. You may allow people around you to take advantage of you, so you have lack in your ability to manifest money, you have lack in your ability to manifest good careers, or the people around you. You need to actually dig yourself out of this karmic trench. Okay, so this is literally, with Archangel Gabriel, you need to go within, make a decision, and dig your way out. Okay, you have everything you need to get out of this. If you're still stuck, the Light of the World is just showing you that it's there. You have the help around you. You just need to dig deep within yourself, because the answers are there. Okay, you have got the Muse. So this is a time where this is your current situations, where if you really want to get out of your financial situation, it's time for you to be the Muse. So the Muse is someone who's creative, okay? So find a way to become creative. Creative can be anything from gardening to painting to photography, whatever it is that you feel, designing, decorating, whatever it is that I think, while we are being creative, it allows the brain to free up, and in order for this path to flow in, okay? While you're sitting there, and you're sitting on the edge of your bed, and you're stressed, and you're irritated, and you're tense, and you're saying, God, show me now, and you're getting more irritated, you're more frustrated, you're not going to hear the knocking on the door, okay? Because you're so stuck in yourself, or staring like this guy's bored as shit staring at his cat, hoping the cat will give him some answers. You're not going to hear it. So free yourself up and go do something creative, okay? whatever that may be, find something creative to do. It can be anything. It can be a vision board, for example. It can be baking, something that it just allows your mind to be the muse, and when you are the muse, you have things open up to you. Okay. So so your current situation, okay. So with the bird's nest there, this is, you're needing growth in your life. So you may have a need to grow so this is a bird that's obviously now got some babies. So you may be having a family, and so you need more finances. You could be trying to have growth within your company, growth within yourself. And this is a card of expansion. Okay, so you are now expanding into a new way. With the Wall of the Roses, though, your surrounding cards are quite important to this expansion. Okay, so yes, on one hand, you need to do something more creative creative can also be writing, by the way. So you need to do something creative in order to bring about this pathway for you. On the other hand, with the Wall of the Roses there, and it's got to do with the karmic trench, this is possibly the fact that you are still allowing people to take advantage of you. Okay? The Wall of the Roses, that's someone who's coming in to disrupt your life, someone who's coming into, and it can be energetic. I can pee you off just by saying negative things, and you get sucked into my negativity. I'll roll you up, you fall into my trap every single time. That's your karmic trench. Okay, think about that. Every time you allow someone to upset you or upset your apple cart, you're falling into that karmic trench again. Okay, so this is about perhaps the fact that maybe you it's also the card of like a duality. Someone who's you're at an impasse. You may be fighting with someone and you cannot for the life of you find the peace. This is someone who's trying. There's someone who's got a bit of like a flag that's kind of been thrown. It's like almost like a surrender flag, like can we just find some peace in the situation? But these people have not got your best interest at heart. Okay, so someone around you is definitely trying to trip you up, trying to maybe pull you into situations that you don't need to be, but it's affecting your finances and your career. Okay, so just have a look at that. But it's sorting out your, it's affecting this karmic trench of yours. Okay, so this is outside forces that are actually pulling you into this karmic trench as well. So just be on the lookout for someone that you're having these fights with. Near future, you got the Ascent. Okay, so that is about the climb. Okay, that is just basically saying to you that you are ascending. Okay, you're ascending. However, you need to enjoy the climb. Okay, it means that talks about all the lessons that are on the way. Karma is also about lessons. You learn every single time. It's not, everyone expects karma to be. Karma is there to teach you a lesson. The lesson may be treat yourself better. The lesson may be treat others better. The lesson may be don't do that again. That's all that karma is. Okay, so the ascent is actually you enjoying the climb. Okay, yes, it's fun to to eventually achieve what you're going to achieve, but sometimes there's many things for you to look at and to actually enjoy on the way up. I have a song, and I always mention the song, Miley Cyrus, look it up, it's called The Climb. Brilliant. I don't know why, I really love that song. Every time I see the ascent, and that's it, it's about the climb in life. Actors, actresses, all famous people, they don't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to be famous, go to acting school, go out, and then they get the leading role in the next movie. No, they're probably got to do a lot more duds, a lot of, really shitty stuff before they actually get to the top, okay? And it's the same as everything, but enjoy the climb of the situation. Teacher, what did I say? Teacher. Karma is teaching you lessons. So when you learn the lessons fall away. So the quicker you go within, okay, do your meditations, do your prayers, talk to God as much as possible, but also listen for his response. Look for the signs of what he's trying to tell you and understand what these lessons are. Once you learn these lessons, your life will become easier. Okay? So that's all. This This is not you being a bad person, so therefore you having bad things happen to you now. This is just you learning some very good lessons so that it can help you climb to the top. So that you have to fail. People have to fail. If you don't fail, you never learn. Okay, the most richest, most powerful people in this world have probably failed. They probably had businesses crumble. Maybe 4 or 5 times, some of them, before they've actually reached the top. So don't ever forget that. If you fail, whether it's studies or whether it's a driving test or whether it's losing a job, losing money, whatever it is, compromise. So here's with this War of the Roses. So yeah, there may be needing some compromising here. Maybe you need to compromise with someone who's possibly just being a bit of a ouch in your financial or your career situation. This could be at work. You just might need to find some kind of compromise and some kind of way forward, okay? Especially if you're at an impasse with someone who's just not or refusing to go anywhere, because it's not going to get anyone anywhere. So learn the lessons and it will help the situation go forward. Okay, pile number 2, that is what I have for you. Enjoy your climb. Please go Google that song. Really nice song. Okay, I'll chat to you soon. I'm now moving on to pile number 3. Right, pile number 3, those who chose the black crystal. I know a lot of people probably don't like black, but I actually do, so I don't think it's a bad stone. It's kind of blackish and grey with almost like black with kind of stars. It almost looks like a bit of a universe itself. Anyway, this is your reading. Let's get into your financial career reading. Right, why is your situation the way it is? Right, so this is the Akashic Tarot. So this is basically you asking the Akashic records as to why your situation is the way it is at the moment, why your finances are low or whatever it is, okay? Why your career is not taking off, whatever your question is, this is the answers. Okay, so, wow. Okay, so you have got the 7 of Horses, which is balance card. Okay, that's also a legal and justice card. You have the 8 of Horses, which is the lightning bolt, and that is something coming out of the blue that's, can, strike you out of the blue. You have got the Lookout, which is about something crumbling, something burning, and not seeing the whole situation. And you have got the Ark of Covenant, which is actually the Justice card as well. So you have basically got the Tower and Justice, okay? So for some of you, there is a legal situation. So this can be anything from actual court cases for actual transactions you may have had or about to experience. So this is the basis of your financial situation. This should be the past, still kind of going through it, or it's something you literally about to go through very quickly now. And that is just to be on the lookout for a situation that's going to come out of the blue that you're not ready for, okay? For others, you've gone through this already, and it could have been anything from out of the blue your company closes, out of the blue someone's put you into judgment, out of the blue you've just been struck. But this is something that you may perhaps weren't on the lookout for, and it happened, and your ship's now on fire, your business is going under, your financial situation is not very happy. For others, it's just the fact that your balance in the situation is quite disruptive. So that means your financial, or whatever it is that's right now, it has to come crashing down because it's not good for you, okay? You need to see it in the sense of this is also karmic balances. Now, karma isn't necessary. It's quite funny. Everyone got a bit of karma in each one of their piles. Maybe I need to do a thing on karma. But karma isn't necessarily all about I've done bad, therefore bad things to happen to me. No, it's sometimes to balance out a karmic situation. A lot of the times is to teach you what it is that you want and what it is that you deserve. So if I believe that I am useless, and I believe that I am not clever enough, and I believe that I can't do something, the universe goes, your wish is my command. And then you hate your job, and you hate your financial situation, and you hate where you live, and and then the universe goes, well, if you don't like all that, then you know what, I'm just going to take it all away from you. And then you kind of going, okay, cool, now you get to start over. You get to find a new job. But before you do all these things, make sure that you are doing what's good for you instead of what's bad for you. Okay, so this is not about bad luck. It's just actually about the fact of the universe was removing these situations out of your life so that you can have a better karmic justice and better balance in your day-to-day life and in your financial situations. So, the current situation, the Akashic field, the treasure, and the Queen of Scrolls. Okay. So, in this deck, with this actual spread, the treasure card is like the main theme of the story, okay? And the cards on either side is what basically is helping that card. And you've got the treasure card. So, again, this is someone, as you can see, his house has been broken into. Okay, they've stolen all of his treasures. He is upset. His house has been damaged. He's been robbed. Okay, so again, this is the lookout. You didn't see this coming, this situation, this loss, whatever it was. And this is how you're feeling. You're kind of feeling like, oh gosh, what the hell? Where do I go? What do I do? And how do I do it? What you don't see is right there in the background is a small treasure chest. Okay, so that's a big one that they've stolen everything. So it could have been, again, something massive. You don't see there's a small one, and that one's still got a glimmer of light coming out. So that's telling me that, yes, your financial situation or whatever happened to you, the loss that you've experienced was tragic. Okay. And it's came out of the blue. You weren't expecting it. You weren't ready for it. Whether, again, you might have lost a court case. You may have lost a house. You may have lost whatever it was. There was a loss, and it caught you off guard. You weren't really actually ready for it. But there is a glimmer of light that's still there, which is saying that there's a way to restart. Okay. The card surrounding this is how you're going to restart. And you've got the Akashic field, and you've got the Queen of Scrolls. So the Akashic fields, and I think of, this is obviously the Northern Lights. And this is an extremely powerful force. Apparently it had something to do with the atoms in the air. I mean, I'm not really scientific, but it's quite an amazing thing, as we know. I mean, there's only a few places on this earth that you actually get to see that, and apparently it's only certain times of the year, because they've got to actually have a storm in order for you to see those lights. And again, remember, the Akashic Records is meant to be the iCloud of knowledge of the earth. Okay, so it's an extremely positive, extremely powerful force, and you have got that force surrounding you. So this is a time for you to, yes, lick your wounds, but move on. Okay, so this is the nicest way of saying, literally get up, lick your wounds, but let it go, move on, because you've got better things coming in. Okay, that small light is going to possibly be 10 times better than what you've ever imagined, because your foundation was not right. Whatever that job was, whatever your financial situation, it wasn't right for you. There's something better, and it's forcing you now into this new positive direction. Okay. You've also got the Queen of Scrolls. So again, the scrolls, if you think about everything we've ever learned in this life has come down to scrolls. Okay, so scrolls are knowledge. Scrolls are information. So there's possibly a woman around you okay, that could come to you. So this person can come to you, literally come. You can meet this person. This person can be a friend, can be a mother, can be a sister, can be, someone that in your family. This person could be someone that you happen to open social media and this person pops up, okay? Whoever, whatever this is, this person has got a huge amount of knowledge and they're coming to help you, okay? So don't stress. You're getting knowledge and you're getting help, so much better. Okay, so this could be someone who, for example, just say you've always wanted to write a book and this person's now going to come in and help you. Maybe you've got a business idea that you've never thought about, again, or maybe your business has crashed and you don't know what to do. Well, this woman can come in with this knowledge, okay? She might come in with some kind of marketing ideas. She might come in, as I said, she's possibly a publisher or, to journalism, just kind of throwing the different things out there. But either which way, she is coming in to help you, and it's going to give you a lot of, I just want to also just look up the Akashic field again, just to see if there's anything else that's there. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book. Like the Akashic field, the Aurora Borealis, flows, which energies are brilliant and charged particles from the sun's interaction with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. So I remember atoms, something like that. There are 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, experiences vibrate with the realms of unending truth and possibilities. And in every bit of it can be yours, okay? Receiving this card upright tells you that the amazing opportunities are abound at this time. You can increase and accelerate the experience by opening the doors to the Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with the universal synchronicities now. You can explore the records and receive exactly the information you need and the energy that can help you. Engage in the pursuit of conscious focus. Write your intentions and ask for inspiration, and that will come with this Queen of Scrolls. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with the heartfelt desires, and now is the time to make it happen. Okay, so I'm even going to put this here. I mean, you can Google the Akashic field. If you want to take a screenshot of this right now, go ahead and meditate on that tonight. Okay, what is your outcome, or what is coming in the near future? So now you've got the King of Scrolls. Okay, so that is you ascending from the Queen to the King. Which is not saying that the Queen's lower than the King, but back in the days they were more aligned, but the King was the ruler of the land. So this is I feel that this will become you. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're the woman or the man, it doesn't really make a difference. But it's saying that you're going to take this knowledge on and you are going to run with it. Okay, so like I said, you just say you're thinking about a book you want to write, you'll meet someone who perhaps will help you publish the book. And then there's you as the King of Scrolls, and you finally become the publisher of this book, and your book is published, okay? I mean, the writer of this novel, and your novel is published. Whatever it is, it's you ascending. You're now taking the information and the help that's coming to you. I'm also being drawn to this woman's third eye illuminating. So it could actually be through the meditation a spirit guide that can come through, and she'll come through and give you a vision. Okay, so for some of you, actually just get a vision, and this will help you. Okay, but either which way, you're definitely ascending out of this situation. So lick your wounds and literally move on quickly, because there's much better things coming your direction. Okay, so what else do we have for my pile number 3s when it comes to their finances and their career? Please, can you give me something for my pile number 3s? Artistic expression. So for some of you, this actually something similar came up in pile number 2. It might be an idea for you to, express yourself artistically a little bit. Now, people seem to forget art can be anything. It can be from baking cupcakes and decorating cupcakes. It can be making window art or sand art or painting. It can be writing, whatever it is. By being creative, you could actually probably make something and sell. Or it's just the fact that it helps you get into the flow. When you're being creative, you actually open up that side of the brain, and that actually helps flow in, so that all the possibilities that you're looking at, or what it is that you need to know, maybe try just, even if you sit at your desk doodling. I mean, it doesn't have to be an art that you have to paint. You may want to just, which is quite funny because this is exactly what this is. This is the Muse cards, and this is saying, being discontent and bored. So again, you were possibly bored with your job, and you needed a muse, and so the angels have removed it. And that's also possibly saying that this woman possibly could be a muse that's coming in. You could compose music, you could write music, you could act, you could dance. It's finding some way in order to express yourself. Maybe there's a dance called Nia, there's obviously yoga, all this like slow dances that uses energy. Whatever it is, it will help that flow to move you. And perhaps, I mean, if you think about this too, it's like wind. The forces is air, it's wind, it's flowing, it's free, it's not stagnant, it's not stiff. This is beautiful atoms just kind of flowing together and creating beautiful light. So this is the same thing. You need to flow, you need to relax, you need to do something arty. And while you're doing all these flows, this vision, this woman, this literal publisher or whatever it is that you're looking for, marketer or whatever, maybe it's just she comes to you via spirit and gives you ideas that's going to help you in your financial situation, and they will make you the king of scrolls. I think that's quite fantastic, actually. Pile number 3, that is what I have for you. Have a fantastic week ahead, and love and light to you all, and goodbye.